one of the best practices I can recommend you is to use puzzles trick to train your patterns, especially for the beginners, because it's very useful because you can see last opponent move queen is 6 f5. I can draw arrows, you obviously see knight f2 rook g1, yes, but what is you can ask the question what my opponent ideas and what is the drawback of my last opponent move. Like an example, f5 is already forkable, family fork, f1 h1 f5 here. It is queen is always hanging piece, as well as king, always tactical weaknesses, always see all the ways to the queen and to the king. It's also when queen moves from diagonal a to g8, there is no protection of this diagonal, and notice as many possible details. Like you see drawback. What's his idea is it may be obvious, like queen g4, queen e4. It may be something like discover it, knight e6, knight h5, and queen f3. It can be. It's very simple, but when we go deeper, like in some positions, you will see it. It will start to become more and more useful. But basically, to train yourself, ask questions if you do not trained it before. It's currently I don't know the better two, and she played rook e7. And what's your idea or ideas? Obviously, it's rook e8, one of the ideas. Also, he interfered the rook. Maybe he has some ideas hidden, like he also opened his pawn to move forward. Now pawn is not blockaded. Maybe some ideas with other pieces. I know you see knight g4, queen h4, guys, but you can ask after each move what is your ideas, what is your threat, and what is the drawback. An example, what is the drawback of rook e7? This 6 pawn is less defended, so also also when rook moved from d7, it's basically moved from d file. It may move to one diagonal with the queen and the rook and the pawn and all the pieces on the dark squares, which is sadly we don't have black square bishop. But you are asking your questions, and your brain starts to do it automatically. So he played bc7. What's your idea? Let's say ideas. You notice some of ideas, like maybe bd8, maybe queen c6, maybe bd8, rook d1. What is the drawback? It moves from f4, so now c1 h6 diagonal is weaker, and more ideas to attack the king there, basically. Oh, but by the way, I don't see mid d20 even. What happened? Oh. So guys, what's wrong with me? Okay. So you ask questions, like you decide to train. Okay, what is the drawback and what is my opponent's ideas, I will say, and drawbacks. Because you guys, if you focus on one, you will see one and you will be satisfied. But any position contains multiple ideas, and So basically, what we can do, like quarter candidates more or less turn it into to the black side. bc4, bb4, something like. What else? What am I missing? Am I missing something simple? maybe bb4 and bc4. Like now he doesn't have check, he has queen e4, but then bb5. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Because if I play bc4, he has queen c6 check, and it's probably nasty. Like rook d7, queen 8, king 7. Is it not winning? Probably I'm not satisfied with the length of this video. I have to make it shorter, but okay. So two main ideas, bc4 and bb4, bc4, and we must eliminate one. I don't see what to do after bc4, queen g6, rook d7, queen e8, king e7. I don't see how he can survive this. Like knight g1, queen f1 mate. Yeah, and after bb4, queen takes, bc4. He even can sacrifice it back. And what about material? Horse and horse, rook and 2 pawns. It's not that clear, but maybe they also winning. Oh wait, b4, queen b4, bc4, queen d2, queen e4, queen e3, queen e3 in the move, and there's queen b4, queen c3. There is nothing here. Okay, I think it's just bc4. Oh, it doesn't take play queen 8. Okay. Okay, so basically what I wanted to share is not only these patterns, like what are your ideas and what is the drawback of my last opponent move. Many patterns, like you can question yourself. For example, I recorded videos like this. You can question yourself, am I missing something, like before each move? Before an example, you see you win the rook, like rook e7, yes. Am I missing something simple at the end? Maybe some weird stalemate, or maybe he can sacrifice the rook and somehow push pawns, but it doesn't work. Yeah, but you are asking the pattern is you are asking yourself, am I missing something simple? And better to ask this question as many possible times everywhere, like at the end of the line, like you see rook takes c7, or in the or even from the very beginning with each move. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for the video, and this simple training can give you a lot of benefits if you actually train. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Saksa bye.